Well, my friends, are you ready to head out? Wonderful! Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way.
Mother, I have returned.
Bronya, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt?
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes.
The underworld. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being Guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architect—
Enough!
What?
You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that guards!
They are not my entire life. Everything you ever kept from me. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld?
I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right?
Yes. I am.
Then come with me, Bron. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
We're finally back.
No.
Where?
Nope! Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back.
Where's your sense of loyalty? Don Hung, what do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval.
So, you think we should avoid...
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been
Makes sense.
But
What's...
Nothing. It's the last time I was on the surface. The overworld. I'm okay. There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
no. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. Might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Bronya.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. Not interested.
Serval! We came past...
I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, quick. Act natural and get inside. All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole.
Oh, we.
Not yet, March. Bronya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Cocolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know Cocolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details. You could say that. We were like sisters once, and these days I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Bronya told you to come here, you must have something. You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people.
Ooh, I'm the best of.
Perhaps I should do it. Or we'll still be here tomorrow.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Bronya recently. After all, I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Zila here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, when I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them. Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now. Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used labs. According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog.
We must locate it as soon as possible. Ideally before
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a... Correct. And it's different from the underground towns you described. The Fragmentum there has quite literally torn everything to pieces. There's...
It sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough.
I fear we...
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time... This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take...
Really? Great!
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for... Oh, that's settled then. There's no time to... Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Japard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later.
Oh.
Sis, you look a bit pale.
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It sounds...
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his...
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klapoth Fort without saying anything to any. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is.
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klapoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian...
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me...
Wait!
What is it?
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be...
Am not.
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask.
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to this...
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going.
I will, if I have the...
The coast is clear. You can come out. I almost lost my cool when he went for his flight.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger.
Attempting to storm Klapoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you... Rest assured, Cocolia may have changed over the years, but she never...
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Coco...
Didn't you hear him? He said he needs to take care of a few matters in the city first. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get out.
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Come around and have a look.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
Oh, they've jacked up security all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in?
Leave it to me.
This is a military base. Trespass. Wait, isn't that... Serval!
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no...
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh.
No, that's, seeing as you're Captain Japar... Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you...
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you.
No, Captain Japard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you...
I'm aware that there are those among you who see the reserve units as a vacation. This is the restricted zone. The fragmentum before you conceals monsters that watch your every move. Behind us, the situation has... Yes, sir!
See? That was easy.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at hell on Earth. They do. In the future, a terrible catastrophe will arrive. If, under Klapoth the Preservation's guidance, we fail to construct a barrier, that catastrophe will sweep away the stars. Plunge. That's the... If we want to progress further north...
Exactly.
I help set the underlying...
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
He's a Landau.
Mechanical? Oh, sure did. Palo, even mechanical fevers. Don't be so
Nope. This terminal's off. So what's the look for another?
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interests. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their life. Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like someone's... What are you talking? I think the guards must have done this intentionally. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the... That way, even if the front line were to collapse, the fragmentum monsters wouldn't be able to make...
Bronya was right. The Silvermane...
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that they've had... Let's press on. We can...
You! Hold. This is a military base. Temporary workers aren't allowed.
That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron...
And it's behind a gate.
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can... That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval!
Come on, let's see if that guard over... Yo!
Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you...
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think if you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captains and
not even.
the Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice.
Darn, this.
You need the encryption key, right?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him.
Done? Hey, Dunn! It's been a while.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so...
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an A.
Oh.
Pleased to meet you.
Hello.
Oh.
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again? My keyboard guy is pretty good, but...
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city. Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not...
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problem. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open... Anything wrong, Dunn?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Japard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem. Something like...
And may I ask when...
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why...
Captain Japard just returned to the front line.
Huh? Hold up, he's back?
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're... Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you. But you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silverman. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident.
There goes the negotiation.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you till the end. Dunn, this concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day, you must understand. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Stay alert.
Pretty good crowd today.
Rules are made to be broken.
This song's for you. Keep up!
Enemy targets
Ready
detected.
to lose yourself?
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Commencing support.
That's it.
Stay close!
Enemy data sync net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
This is our chance.
Stand down.
Pretty good. Let's rock!
Let's make it quick.
Serval?
I'm sorry, Dunn.
He's just unconscious.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it. The encryption key.
I think we attracted it.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy.
You're not dead yet! How can you give up?
We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay eyes on the Stellar. Quick, back to the energy supply hub.
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela.
This is our chance.
Yeah. Turn it up!
Enemy target.
Let's go.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Let's make it quick. Yeah. Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Leave it to me.
The combat report will be ready soon.
What's that? Blast warning!
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Time for some heart.
This song's for you. Let's rock!
I'm fine.
This is our chance. Reach the end of the story in your own way. Let's go. Yeah.
Time for some hardship.
Keep up!
Ready for another?
That's it.
Time for some hardship.
Pretty good crowd to...
Let's begin.
This song's for you. Turn it up!
Commencing support.
Rules are made to be broken. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
We're in.
Oh, it's open! Oh.
Looks good.
Give me some time. Who designed emergency fire evac rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? And they used one of my songs! Your bridge control terminal. That's it. I've reset the energy system. Let's go and operate.
Serval, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yup.
Then what's our plan?
Well, either we reason with them or charge straight through the blockade.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way.
If we can beat Svarog, we can...
Stay alert.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Ready? Let's rock! Keep up!
Enemy targets detected.
This is our chance. Yeah. Rules are made to be broken.
The combat report will be ready soon.
Energy restored. 40%. We did it. Perfect.
We could have a problem.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we...
Are you sure you can
I've probably got a 30%.
Haven't you noticed yet?
We need to be sure, Serval. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother...
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Japard since he enlisted.
Serval.
Wait, Japard?
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the intruders had stepped away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over slowly and...
I'm sorry. We haven't understood. Give me a few minutes, just to...
Enough, Serval! Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front, every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice them. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone, attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms, hijacking the energy hub.
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the fragmentum.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you...
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth...
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person.
Listen to me, Japard. The origin and spread of the fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteor...
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madame Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. The Madame Guardian has warned me before that you were indulged. Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with fragmentum monsters at any moment.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold,
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with this isn't like our childhood game.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Japard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Our position is solid!
Stay alert.
Who's next?
I won't go easy on you. You know nothing of the weight behind.
Witness the stars shatter before you.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This song's just for you. Keep up. My tempo!
We have the upper hand. Ready for another? Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time
Time for good old counterattack!
Let's make it quick. Batter up!
Leave the rest to me.
Stand down.
Pretty good crap. Let's rock!
Commencing support. I'll contain them.
Let's go.
Calm your body and mind.
This song's just... Turn up the volume!
Enemy targets detect. Inputting commands. Whoa!
Resistance is futile!
Let's make it quick.
Batter up! Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
You can still walk away. I won't go easy on you.
Never.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I've never come up against anyone this
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's enough, Japard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Branya's. We just want to preserve this world.
Japard, brother, even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust.
Lady.
There's nothing more to say,
As a captain of the Silver Mane Guards, but Lady Branya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer for the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog. If you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Branya for your own ends, I swear by—
They're not lying.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great—
If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us. As soon as the restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. The guards will do— Once you've broken through the front line, There's nothing more we can so. Understood. Keep your weapons close.
Guards! Open.
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence.
Guards, formation!
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't...
Here they come!
Steel yourselves!
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken. Decisive strike!
Leave the rest to me.
This song, let's rock!
Ready for another?
You know nothing of the weight behind the...
Witness the stars shatter before you.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack!
Take this!
Stand down.
How many of them are there?
The more the merrier. These guys are nothing.
Fine.
Hold the line.
Let's go.
Seems you need to experience. Calm your body and mind.
Rules are made to be broken.
I told you, Japard, the barrier hasn't been fixed.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to!
Hey, Mr. Silvermane. Listen.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of this opportunity and make...
Huh? Serval?
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next... I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, but I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before... Hey, March. Don't forget to...
Say no more! We're...
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Eurelosit. Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is her first trailblazing expedition. How will she be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Yes, we haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere.
Is this the Fragmentum?
Compared to this, the corrosion we saw in Backwater Pass pale.
Oh, yeah.
Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains. We have no doubt. Don't be disheartened.
This is... Yeah, so she's...
Whoa. That's Branya!
No, It must be.
Which means they were definitely. And it looks like they.
Just in time.
We're deep. Let's look for other clues.
This is a complex mech.
Wait! Wasn't there some big energy hub looking thing that.
I can't say I like the idea of interacting with our surroundings, especially this deep into the fragmentum.
However.
There's no other way. Desperate time.
It worked, but the gate.
It's clear that whoever does.
Look, over there!
Oh, I see it. Take this!
Calm your body and mind.
Turn up the volume!
Enough.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Let's make it quick.
Seems you. I won't go easy on you.
Keep up my tempo!
Ready for another?
Are those monsters guarding the energy hub?
It seems like it. Strange. Fragmentum monsters would usually destroy men.
Did you hear that? Come on, let's find the next one.
Where is the...
There's no switch.
I've never seen such a desolate place. At least in Rivet Town, you could tell that people used to live there.
Keep at it.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This is our chance.
Stand down.
Let's rock!
Enemy target. I'll contain them.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Success!
I want to ask you a question. Yes. Do you still remember those dreams? I know you're wide awake right now, but I need you to try. Well, this is merely speculation, but perhaps the voice you heard is the Stellaron and the one in your body.
Huh? You mean that Stellarons can communicate?
Well, there's never been a human that could accommodate a Stellaron and... Yes.
Don Hung's speculations are usually right on the money. But even if we...
There's no way back anyway. At least Cocolia won't catch us off guard now. I have to save Bronya. Beat!
Is this right?
If you want to get to the other side, we'll need to rotate the gear bridge again and go around.
Seems you need to calm your body and mind.
This song's
Turn up the volume!
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
Done! It took some effort, but we finally cracked these mechanisms.
We're one step closer to Bronya.
Yes. The fragmentum here seems to have made it.
Whoa, check this place out! Tables... and sentry posts? There must have been Silvermane guards stationed here once. Looks like another completely new monster.
Considering where we are, it would be surprising if we didn't run.
I don't care how strange it is. It's blocked.
the redemption. Rules are made to be broken. Decisive
data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Prayers won't help you. Stay alert.
Leave the rest to me. I won't go easy on you.
For your sins.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up my tempo!
Commencing support. Inputting commands. Whoa!
For your sins. Batter up.
You know nothing of the weight behind. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This song's just for you.
I'll contain them.
Hold your breath. Retribution.
Let's go.
You can still walk away. Calm your body and mind.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume. Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Is that enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack!
The show must go on.
Rules are made to be broken. I've lost my way.
This enemy is completely different. If I didn't know it was a product of the
Unlike those random low-level fragmentum creations, this one seems to have...
Look! Bronya and Kokolia's... Hey, stay with it!
I sense that we're very near to the north.
Looks good.
Seems you need to. I won't go easy on you.
This song's just for you. Let's rock!
Inputting commands. Whoa!
Let's make it quick. Let's go. Rules are made to be broken. You've outstayed your welcome!
Seems you need. Stand down.
Enough!
I'm fine.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
You know nothing of the weight behind. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Let's make it quick. Take this! Keep at it. Keep at it. Let's go.
Seems you need calm your body and mind.
This happened.
Batter up! You can still walk away. Stand down. I'll leave the rest to you.
Rules are made to be broken. Decisive strike! Take this!
Seems you need to
Pretty good crowd today. Let's rock!
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Batter up!
Stand down.
It's that shadow of hers again.
It feels like this echo is different from...
Intruder!
Did...
You can't... Not this... Intruders! You go no further.
Are you sure this isn't the real her?
Stay alert.
It may look like her, but the fragmentum can only create forgeries. Bring her down!
You're out!
I won't go easy on you.
This song's just keep up my tempo!
This happened.
Let's make it quick. Tremble before my power!
data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack!
You know nothing of the weight behind. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all! Turn up the volume!
Oh! Let's go.
Leave the rest to me. Stand down.
Keep up my tempo!
I'll contain them.
A world devoured by ice! The eternal freeze will bury you! Batter up!
You can still walk away. Calm your body and mind.
This, that, and...
Sinners, ready yourself for the judgment of eternal winter!
Fine.
The show must go on.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack!
I won't go easy on you.
Commencing support. Oh!
Let's make it quick.
Batter up!
Rules are made to be broken.
Calm your body and mind. You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Enemy targets detected. This, that, and...
You are doomed to fail!
Miscalculated.
Leave the rest to me. I'll leave the rest to you.
Feels like this echo is different.
Intruders! You go no further.
Are you sure this isn't the real her?
Stay alert.
It may look like her, but the fragmentum can only include forgeries. Bring her down!
My tempo!
Commencing support. Oh!
Tremble before my power!
That's it?
Let's make it quick.
Take this!
Calm your body and mind.
Turn up the volume!
Enemy targets detected. Enough.
Freeze to death! Witness the avalanche!
Let's go.
I won't go easy on you.
This happened. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Sinners, ready yourself for the judgment of eternal winter!
The show must go on.
like this echo.
Intruders! You go no further.
Are you sure this isn't the real her?
Stay alert.
It may look like her. Fragmentum can only create fortunes.
Leave the rest to me.
Bring her down!
Stand down.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume.
Is that...
Tremble before my power!
I'm fine.
Let's make it quick.
This song's just keep up my tempo.
Ready for another?
A world devoured by ice. Witness the avalanche!
Rules are made to be broken.
You're out. Turn up the volume. Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Enemy targets detected. Oh! Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack!
Sinners, ready yourself for the judgment of eternal winter! Batter up!
You can still walk away. Stand down.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up my tempo.
We have the upper hand. I'll contain them.
I won't go easy on you. You know nothing of the weight behind it. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The world that they promised.
Those stairs. It's the only way forward.
Wherever they lead,
I don't want to get to the end so soon.
This means that Bronya is up ahead. And so is the fate of the... Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous, or if...
Hey, wait a...
the Express has traveled world after world. We are merely passing travelers. We invariably avoid getting drawn into turbulence that can decide the fate of a world.
Or to put it another way, this is one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
I was about to bore you all with my gloomy reflections. But, on second thought...
Right on! But you can helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way. It's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. The power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron, and the heart of the Eternal Freeze.
What is this?
It's like an insect.
I bet the antimatter... I'm impressed you can still...
architects built this?
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
Does it look like the palm of a huge hand to you? If Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage...
We have to save her. The underworld... No. The entire planet relies on her.
No.
Do not resist, Bronya.
No!
Look upon their promised future, Bronya! A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. Oh, 700 years ago, we tried and fought why? When faced with... It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of...
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed...
You wish! We're not going down, but Bronya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. One, these guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this. And two, do you remember what I said? Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring...
Zila.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason. I want to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant... I have agonized long, and I would descend into torment. Bronya. Enduring torment. Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have Bronya. Throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit to my will. You have to choose.
Madame Cocolia, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege, but I am sorry. You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds a light on the darkest... What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on our ancestors, built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, not hand over our fate to this... We are guardians, Mother. You seek to crush human nature.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Bronya. Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable to free your...
The ground! It's...
The fate of this city, of Belobog, and you will become the foundation of the new world! You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you! Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the Architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you! bigger than Svarog.
Let's go.
Seems you need to experience. Calm your body and mind.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn up the volume.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
This is our chance. Batter up!
Leave the rest to me. I won't go easy on you.
Let's rock.
Commencing some ready for another.
Engine! Break them!
Not good. We have to stop it!
Let's make it quick. Take this! Rules are made to be broken.
You know nothing of the weight behind. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
You can still walk away.
This song's just keep up. My tempo!
Enemy targets detected. Oh! How can we bring a giant like this down?
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Stand down.
Turn up the volume.
We have the... I'll contain them.
Let's go. Batter up!
Himeko! It's Himeko!
Hello? Can you hear me? Because the signal's terrible.
Himeko! You finally spared us.
What are you talking about? Weldon, I've been up on the you the time. You've got quite the trailblazing edition on your... So, how did that guy work? Or, importantly, how do you stop him from working?
I'll cover you! Grab hold of me!
Behold, the power granted by them! Listen to the power surge! Sing! The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this world. Just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world! Stay alert.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's make it quick. Let's go. Let's make it quick. Let's go.
Humanity. So weak and foolish. Always overestimating their abilities. Let me bestow upon you despair!
Is this? But I was fighting Cocolia the last time I came here. I drew Nanook's gaze.
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal districts for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters.
Why do you hesitate, Cocolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at this.
Madam Cocolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's too dangerous here.
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragmentum.
The city is drowning in tears. We could not defy the will of the... The fragmentum had been expanding for the past 700 years to see the home we vowed to preserve. Where the day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give in. You are but a stranger to us. So be it. What touch the light of the amber?
Defend the weak.
I won't go easy on you.
This song's just for you. Keep up. My tempo!
Commencing support. Enough.
Ready to be crushed.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack!
Fracture!
Pretty good
You know
crowd
nothing
today.
of the weight behind the... Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This song's just for you.
Turn up the volume.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
You will not take away our hope.
Leave the rest to me. Calm your body and mind.
Ready to lose yourself?
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Keep up my tempo.
Commencing support. I'll contain them.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Seems you need to experience some... I won't go easy on you.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn up the volume.
Enemy targets detected. This happened. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack!
You can still stand down.
This song's just
Keep up my tempo.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Defend the weak.
Calm your body and mind.
The only redemption.
You know nothing of the weight behind this. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Let's rock.
ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Enemy targets detected. Enough.
Leave the rest to me.
The power of the Stellaron is with me! You are but cinders of the old world, soon to become ashes! We'll be the architect of a new world!
That's it?
I'm on guard. Indestructible.
Pretty good crowd
Lance
today.
ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Turn up the volume.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Engulf the past.
I won't go easy.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack!
You need to calm your body and mind.
The only redemption.
Lend some support. I'll contain them.
My tempo! Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
I won't go easy on you.
They deceived me. This Stellaron promised us the future. It will include everything!
Mother,
It's over.
Mother, did you wake up from that dream?
Wow. That was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it!
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll seal the Stellaron.
Nice!
Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the Eternal Freeze will slowly recede. Fragmentum won't aggressively expand anymore, but nor will it disappear. It will depend on...
Thank you. Start thinking. We're going to need all the humor we can get. There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this. Can I really tell everyone about Mother's true motives? About a lie?
No.
Sila.
I don't know how to explain it. In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's a lie. But it gets them to... Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust...
Mother died to preserve...
What?
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power. A power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacked from here on out. That's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
It keeps the hope of
It's logical, and hard to disprove.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth.
I understand. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. I will be the one to carry that burden. Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian. And I'm sorry, Seela. Please, protect this secret with...
Say no more.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld. Seela, can you tell everyone in the underworld that the Stellaron has been sealed? And tell them the block...
Of course. Leave it to me.
While you do that, I'll head back.
Are you okay? What's wrong, Bronya?
I'm...
She's exhausted. Quick.
Right. I almost forgot. That's settled then. I'll leave Nott to you.
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just reappear on the battlefield with a cool weapon in your hands and skip the story. You drew the Amber Lord's gaze? Right at that moment?
She probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. But now it seems to be, let's focus on the business at hand first. We shouldn't disrupt Himiko and Mr. Yang while they're dealing with the Stellaron.
You're right.
Will of preservation! Yeah.
Look! There's a big crowd around the clinic! Do you think they felt the effects of the battle just now? Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them!
You kids move fast. By the look on your face.
You bet! Maybe she should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff.
We were there at the fight.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole...
Cocolia, in order to So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Through patting yourself on the back?
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. What about...
Don't worry, she's alright. It took a big toll on Branya, so's...
Good. Now that Cocolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become... She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld...
Mm-hmm. Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be...
Breathe freely. March, Donhung, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them... Thank you.
We've gotten to know a lot of Underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly... This should be Wildfire's...
Why is everyone in such a hurry? I hope nothing's happened at the hotel.
We should take a look. Maybe we can... help.
I see Gertie! But who's that lying on the ground?
Oh my...
He's still breathing.
Is everything okay?
Oh, it's you. Word must have gotten out that I was renovating the hotel today. There we were, hard at work when...
I don't think...
Huh?
Peek, are you awake?
Oh. Are you okay, bro?
Hey, look where he was lying.
An old photo.
Aunt Gertie, isn't that you in the photo?
Don't I know it? My distant cousin had... I remembered...
You know, we've got...
Is that true? I don't know what... Thank you all so much for coming to tell me the good news. I haven't felt like... But there's no way I'm letting them set eyes on this old place looking like this. Oh.
Action stations.
Please, let Dr.
Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is that here I was getting excited to tell everyone the good news.
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still...
So,
we should tell Branya when the time's right.
Is everyone all right? Now we just have to wait for the official news.
Huh. Do you think Svarog?
I think they'll be fine.
Outsiders.
Seems like
It's language.
Outsiders are.
Yeah. Will of preservation.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables. Are you trying to start another?
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66%. The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Bronya made a promise, which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to...
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new...
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 00.
That's our Bronya! Quick as a flash!
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people. Blind. No.
It's getting late. Where to now?
You made it.
No way! After all our hard work,
For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adult, but for the children who were born into this era, once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us... If you have...
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. Relax, no problem. So, ready to climb? Brother, sister.
Whoa! Look at the big... So this is the overworld?
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take it deep. I never thought I'd live to see the administration.
It's funny. The moment I boarded it now, I just want to sit down,
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha.
it's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Welcome back to the administrator.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outside, please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted. Thanks for... Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to...
Huh?
Not really. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument.
Excuse... I didn't...
Of course we remember.
Oh?
I have...
Look, there's a crowd gathering.
Looks like it.
Guards, for me!
Whoa.
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask...
People of Belobog, hear me! Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, the sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders, people of the underworld. I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of but I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And on that note, most of you were not. They made me realize that I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, but before we accomplish that goal, I, Bronya Rand, the Lady Bronya!
Bronya, we're back!
March. Don Hung. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, oh, she was there. She just made sure no one could see her. Azela is still new to the vastness of the overworld.
That was some speech, Bronya.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March. I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve...
Don Hung, what...
Which means... the Fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able... No need for You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the In that case, as a leader, we will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes so long, my friends.
Congrats!
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
Fine.
2.5?
What? That... Anyway. Equally let's go for...